good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Question: what is a sponge before it gets wet? Now, some of you are like, what? But honestly, that's a real question. What is a sponge before it gets wet? Now, if you take a second to think about that, the first answer some of you are probably going to come up with is it's still a sponge. That would be wrong. Still implies that something is remaining in its current state of being, in which when you wet a sponge, it is not. The characteristics of it change. So it's not still a sponge, it's just a sponge. Meaning it's just plain as it is, it just comes as it is. When you rip that thing out the package, it just comes as it is. But when you wet the sponge, you absorb everything. It absorbs all the water and whatever you use it for to soak up or absorb. When it's not wet, you are just a sponge. Meaning you just are, you just be. That's what you need to do. Before you turn on televisions and radios and internets and social media, and before you even engage in people and their in their conversations, all the things that you absorb naturally just as you walk out the door, take time to just be. You know what I mean? Just be. Don't pick up your phone. Don't turn on the TV, not the radio. Don't search social media. Don't do any of that. Take time out in the morning, or even if it's not in the morning, just some part of the day. Time out where you just carve out 10, 15 minutes just for you to just be. We take for granted the art of just being. We always want to be something or be doing something. There's always something that comes after the be instead of just be. Just be. Take time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to yourself where you just are to yourself. You're not looking at anything. You're not picking up anything. Sorry, that's my HVAC. You're not picking up anything. You're not reading anything. You just are. You're simply just taking in being yourself, enjoying the moment of simply being yourself, with no distractions, with no outside things to influence you, to absorb. Just be. Never take for granted the little moments that you can use to yourself to just simply be. We absorb everything around us. The moment we get up, the moment we walk out of the door, we're checking the phone, we're checking the TV, we're browsing on the internet, we're checking social media, we over there engaging in work gossip. There's a lot of stuff that you just naturally absorb simply just because you're in the world. When sometimes you need to focus on this world, the world of yourself. Take time to just simply be. There's no greater feeling than just being yourself, all by yourself, with nothing to bother you, nothing to distract you, and nothing to take you away or bring you into another state of being other than what your current state is. And at your current state, before you absorb everything else around you, you're just you. You're just a being. So every day, doesn't matter what time of day it is, take time out to simply just be. 10 or 15 minutes. Just you. Nobody else, nothing else. Just you. Just be. Because that's enough. Especially for yourself. Slow Nation Onion, man. Go get that.